thebobbypin.com.
What's up, y'all? It's your girl Coco Raids, and I'm here with thebobbypin.com. I just came from the livest concert ever from artist. I'll say he's a comedian also. Lover, Luke James. How you doing tonight?
I'm well. How are you?
I'm good. So that performance you just gave, it was on another level. Like right now you seem real chill and laid back, but out there it was like I wanted to laugh, I wanted to cry, I wanted to love, I wanted to hate. Like, is that some sort of alter ego you have, or is there some sort of channeling you have to do before you get into that mode?
I guess the channeling happens right in front of you. Yeah, so it's an experience. That's why people say the Luke James experience. For me it's an experience because I'm reliving things, feelings all over again, but it's just, I guess it's my calling, to speak about things that people actually go through.
I like that experience. So I saw that you were, a lot of times I felt like you said it, a girl broke your heart and you were a little down and upset. Are you past that point now?
Oh, it takes time. Yeah, I'm past a certain part of it. Yeah.
Well, that's good because we don't want you down.
You never forget it. And I think that's the very thing that stays with you. So it takes time to just really let go of that certain feeling or image in your mind or in your heart to allow something else to, grow.
Have you forgiven her?
I forgive her.
Oh, that's so nice, guys. You got to forgive out there. You have to forgive. So we're coming up on the 10th anniversary of Hurricane Katrina, and I know you were born and raised in New Orleans, the Noya. Right. I visited New Orleans in June, and I loved it. I absolutely loved it. So with this 10-year anniversary coming up, which I can't believe it's been 10 years already, what's your thought process right now?
My thought process right now, whenever I hear somebody say that, I rethink the moment I found out what was really happening, because we get hurricanes all the time, so it really didn't dawn on me how serious and detrimental it was. So I just think about, my mother. This the first person I think of, and making sure she's right and good and safe. But yeah, I think it's a time we must never forget. It was a very pivotal moment in our nation, especially with our representatives who say they care about us as in totality. So it's a time we should never forget, and hopefully people can move on in a positive way and rebuild and be better.
Will you be down there this weekend, or you'll still be traveling?
I'll still be traveling. I won't be able to make it, but I've done some interviews on it, or I guess like particular interviews for the celebration of it.
Okay. Now let's talk exit wounds. What was the inspiration behind that?
The inspiration was, a bit of heartbreak and a bit of strategy.
Was it the same girl?
When creating it, yes. When creating, I guess, we wanted to depict the good side, the good and mellow and cool and I'll be all right, lovey-dovey, dramatic side. I guess dramatic in a pretty kind of way. And then also give the reality, of how you truly, honestly feel. Everything is all good, and in the daytime, everything is all good, and I hope they do good, and I hope they're feeling better, and they can move on, and I'll move on. But then at night, when you're by yourself and you're lonely, and you're scrolling through social media, and you can see those quotes and all that, you're not having it, so that's where it comes out.
That's true. So do you think you're going to have a lighter single next? Because
yes.
Okay, good.
Yes.
How about This Whole New World? Because I was here for that. Like I love Aladdin, and when you got going with that, I was like, wait a minute, hold up. Yeah. So what's next? What's the next single? Is it going to be upbeat, or you want to still be sad a little bit?
Oh no, I think I want to have a good time. So you'll see.
Now, will we possibly see any of you and Jessie J in the studio anytime soon?
Tomorrow is always there. You never know. Depends on how the wind blows.
Okay, I think I like that. So aside from music, what's next for Luke James? Is there more acting?
Yes. more acting. I'm really trying to focus more on that as well, adding a little bit more of that into my life. So yeah, more acting and creating music. I'm really focused on this next chapter for the book of Luke James. So yeah.
Any more songwriting for other artists? 'Cause I know you've written for Chris Brown, and you've been out on tour with Beyonce. Yeah. I love Beyonce. I'm going to see her next month. So any more songwriting for artists, for any big artists? Or right now you're just focused on you?
Right now I'm just focused on me, honestly. If something comes around, then I'll step into the ring. But as of right now, I'm just a spectator. I'm just enjoying everybody's good music. The Weeknd just put out a great album, I think. I'm just enjoying. I'm enjoying everything else around me, and I'm feeling inspired. So that's really what I'm doing, just living.
And I'm feeling inspired too. And I was here for that experience. So listen, guys, what you got to do is go follow Wolf James, a.k.a. Luke James, on Instagram. He has some cool photos. Speaking of those photos on your Instagram, are you into photography?
I am, but I don't do it. I just like it. I have an eye for it, but I haven't really. It's just all of what I see. I haven't used my hands yet.
I may have to channel you a little bit more on my Instagram because mine's a little dry.
You know what it does? It helps me with my anxiety and making choices and not being. I'm trying to work on not being indecisive. So that's what it does for me.
Well, you heard it here with Mr. Melanin on Fleek himself, Luke James. I'm your girl Coco Reyes, and this is thebobbypin.com.